Learning Zidli Nishmas Etta Ahuva Basakim Maseches Bava Kama Perik Tes Mishna Beis Gazal Behema V'Hizkina Avadim V'Hizkinu. If you stole an animal while it was young and worth a lot, and now it became older and it's worth less, it was the same thing with slaves. Misham and Kishas HaGazela, you have to pay the higher amount, kafi what it was worth, b'shas that you stole it, because like we said in the last Mishnah, Kol HaGazlana Misham and Kishas HaGazela. Rameir argues by Avadim, because he holds that avadim are like karka, and therefore karka ain't an exelis, and it's still in the rishus of the owner, and therefore you could say harei shalach lefanecha. You could just return it the way it is, as is now, even though it's old and worth less. The Mishnah continues, Gazal matbeya v'nistak. If someone sold a coin and the coin cracked, so now it's worth less. He stole Paris and now it got rotted, so it's worth less. He stole wine and it became vinegary and now it's worth less. So again, Misham and Kishas HaGazela. You pay Kishas HaGazela, and all these things, the svara is because there was a shinoi, and shinoi is kaina. It's mavura in the Gemara, dafka, because these things are a davar hanikar. It's hezeka nikar, and therefore you are kaina with a shina, and you pay kafi the higher amount that it was worth b'shas hagzela. But if it was not a hezek nikar, the Mishnah says matbeya v'nifsal. If the coin just became pasal, which is a machlekes in the Gemara, if it means paslasei malchus and it's not usable at all, or it means that it's not used in this medina, but it's usable in a different medina. So according to each one, they're arguing about what's considered that it's not hezek nikar. In other words, the Mandarmer who says Paslasa Medina Zuvi Yatzim Medina Acheretz would hold that if it's Paslasa Malchus and it's not usable at all, that's considered a hezek nikar. That would be like the ratio of nistak, and you would pay kshas hagzela. Truma of a nitmis, if it became tameh, so it's not nikar, the shinoi. Chametz avar la Pesach, you stole it before Pesach and now it's asar b'anoah because it's chametz avar la Pesach. Behema v'nevda ba'avera. You stole a behema and it was nirva or nevda lavei zara, so it's possible to a carbon now. It became possible with a mum shein and nikar, so it can't be brought on the mizbeach anymore. Its din is now to get skila. It was a shara niskal. It was nagach someone. So all these things are hazeka in a nikar. So you don't say over here that you're kaina with a shina. Rather, you could say you could return it as is, even though it's worth nothing now. Mishnah Gimel, Nasan L'umnin L'sakein V'kilkaloi. If someone gave over wood to a craftsman to fix, and the uman instead is mekalkal it and ruins it, Chayavin L'shalim, the uman has to pay for that kilkal. Nasan L'charis Sheda Teva Umigdal. If you gave to a carpenter a wagon, a caravan, or a box, or like a shrank, like a svarm shrank, a sakin to fix, the kilkel, and he ruins it, chayiv l'shalim, he has to pay. When the Gemara is a machlekes, if you say uman koine shvach kli, if I gave him wood and he made it into something else, so he was mishabeach it, do you say uman koine b'shvach kli, and he would not have to pay for the loss, because when the Uman was mashbiached and made it into something, so he's kaina, now it's his own thing. So, but if you hold ein Uman kaina shvachkli, then you have to pay for the whole loss of what he made. Habanoi shekiba olav lister es akaisel. If a contractor was mekabel to demolish a wall, the shavar es havanim oishe izik, and he breaks the stones or he damages them, chayiv l'shalim, he's chayiv to pay, similar to the ratio of the Mishnah. Now this and the last halacha in the Mishnah is a separate inyan. If when he broke it, it was an einis, meaning he was planning on destroying from one side and it fell on the other side and damaged something, so that's an einis, then you're pater. But in machmas hamakif, if it was because of his hitting that it caused damage to something else, then that he would be chayiv for.